Welcome everyone to GamerMeld. It's been a couple days since NVIDIA revealed their GeForce RTX graphics cards, and we're slowly getting new information. First up, we've got actual performance benchmarks from NVIDIA. Before I get started though, because these are from NVIDIA, remember that it's probably a best case scenario. Some more tests should be done. With that said, this is definitely quite interesting. As you can see, there's two metrics for the 2080, one with and one without their new DLSS technology. And the one with it gives the 2080 roughly double the 4K performance compared to their last generation 1080. What's interesting is that of the list of developers NVIDIA shared who were working on real-time ray tracing, only some were actually going as far as implementing RTX. The rest are implementing this DLSS technology. Now, you're probably asking what the heck that is. Well, it stands for Deep Learning Super Sampling, and according to NVIDIA, DLSS, quote, takes advantage of our tensor cores' ability to use AI. In this case, it's used to develop a neural network that teaches itself how to render a game. It smooths the edges of rendered objects and increases performance. So yeah, it basically uses their new cores to render frames faster, and that would be amazing if developers didn't have to do anything to get the benefit, but apparently they do, which means we'll have to wait and see how many games actually support it. Of course, when a game does, Turing will have quite the advantage over Pascal. With that said, even without DLSS, NVIDIA's new 2080 seems to get around 50% higher performance, which certainly isn't too bad considering third-party 2080s cost about 40% more than the 1080, or even less when the 1080 first launched. Of course, do remember that these were hand-picked games by NVIDIA, and I have little doubt they're tailored to Turing as much as possible, so it will be best to wait before making a decision. But so far, these have the potential to get a massive performance boost in well-implemented games. It's just not as simple as previous generations, since they're only guaranteed a relatively even performance game in the rest. Next up, while staying on the subject of NVIDIA's new cards, our next story is pretty disappointing. Apparently, the RTX 2070 does not support SLI. As you can see from both the renders of the Founders Edition 2070 as well as third-party cards, the NVLink port is nowhere to be found. And on NVIDIA's website, it only expresses support for the 2080 and 2080 Ti. This is especially disappointing because NVLink could seriously change the game with multi-GPU support by actually creating what's essentially a single Ultra GPU. And yes, they probably did it for fear of cannibalizing their 2080 and 2080 Ti, as well as the costs involved. But still, if NVLink has the potential many are hoping for, it's a bummer to say the least. So while that does it for today, what did you think of the news? Excited to grab a new graphics card or more hopeful for Navi? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you liked the video, definitely make sure to subscribe. And as always, have a great day.